Well, it's taken a little bit of time, but you've announced the signing of Kumar Sangakkara. Obvious thing to say, you must be pretty pleased.
Yes, most certainly. It's been in discussions with him for a long time. He made it very clear from the first conversation he wanted to play here at the Kia Oval, and now we've got a signed contract and we look forward to welcoming him here.
How's it going to work timing-wise? Because you're still not quite sure when he's coming and what sort of period of the season he's going to play.
No, exactly. We're going to have to wait until mid to the back end of February till we know the exact date. But I'm confident that we will see a substantial part of the season with Sangakkara. But until he just sorts out his international future, obviously that is a priority and quite rightly so. We will know more, as I say, by the back end of February at the latest.
There's a couple of things I suppose that come into play. IPL will be one of them, and also his Test future, because at the moment the way he's playing in Test match cricket, there was talk of retirement, but obviously he's having a think about that at the moment.
Yeah, well, what has he just scored another double century? What has he won behind Sir Donald Bradman? So they're all the things that he has to decide, and I'm very comfortable with that. As I say, it's great that we've got him for a 2-year contract, and as I say, next season, 2015 season, we're just waiting for the exact date when he will be here. But I'm happy to wait for a player of his calibre, and also the personality and character that he is. And I think that's very important. We've always tried to sign good players, but good people as well, and he fits the bill perfectly.
I suppose whenever you do get him, it'll be a substantial chunk of the season, which will involve Championship and 2020 as well.
Yeah, and 50 over cricket. So he's available for everything. So just got to get the exact dates. Once the exact dates I know, then they'll be announced. You'll be the first to know. But as I say, to have someone of his standing in the game is great. I think it's great for Surrey. It's also good, I think, for county cricket. He seems to take a few knocks county cricket from outsiders, but it shows that if the number one Test player in the world wants to come and play it, then we've got a pretty good competition.
And as you say, if you're going to wait for anyone, it's going to be him at the moment, because he is just, as you say, the best player in world cricket at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's done it for a period of time now. I played against him, and I've watched him. Graham Ford, who played a big part, has obviously coached him at Sri Lanka. They've got a very, very good relationship, and we know what we're getting, and that's so important, that you're going to get a good person, you're going to get a good cricketer, and you're going to get someone who's prepared to work with our players to help develop them and hopefully turn into international cricketers too.
And he knows what county cricket's all about. He's done it before, and he's obviously committed to it, having signed a 2-year deal.
Yeah, that's the main thing. It's not just come in and then disappear. He sees this as a nice way to almost finish his career, but he's still very, very hungry. You've seen that in this recent series against New Zealand, representing Sri Lanka. He never has enough runs. Once he gets in, he stays in, he goes big. And batting here at the Kia Oval on good services, I expect him to score a bucket load of runs.